Pastor Marvin Winans, at the age of 70, is facing some heartbreaking news that has left many people in shock. Known for his powerful voice, encouraging sermons, and uplifting gospel music, he has touched the lives of countless individuals over the years. Yet, it seems as if he may be preparing to say goodbye, leaving a wave of sadness in his wake. It's difficult to grasp, especially for those who have found hope and solace in his ministry and music. This news can truly bring tears to the eyes of those who have followed his incredible journey. Pastor Marvin Lawrence Winans was born on March 5, 1958, in Detroit, Michigan, into a family deeply rooted in both faith and music. His parents, David and Dolores Winans, were devoted Christians who instilled strong values of faith in their children. Marvin, the sixth of seven siblings, was raised in a household that frequently filled with the sound of music and praise. His family often sang together in church, and it was within this sacred space that Marvin discovered his love for music. By a young age, Marvin had not only developed a talent for singing, but also learned to play various musical instruments, skills that would later shape his career. The church played a monumental role in Marvin's early life, offering him a space to nurture his musical talents and strengthen his faith. He was greatly influenced by legendary gospel artists of the time, and this further fueled his passion for gospel music. Marvin often participated in the church choir and entered local talent shows where he continued to hone his skills. His musical journey was always supported by his family, who encouraged him to pursue his dreams of ministry and music. This solid foundation was pivotal in setting the stage for his eventual success as both a gospel artist and a pastor. Marvin's musical journey truly began in the late 1970s when he, along with his brothers Ronald and Michael, formed the gospel group known as the Winans. The trio started performing professionally and traveled across the country, spreading the gospel through their unique blend of musical styles. Their talent quickly garnered attention, and in 1981, they released their first album, introducing the Winans. This debut project was met with great success, helping the group to establish a strong foothold in the gospel music industry. Their fusion of traditional gospel sounds with modern music styles made their songs accessible and enjoyable to a wide audience. With each performance and new release, the Winans' popularity grew. Their message of hope and faith resonated with listeners, and they became a staple in the gospel music community. Songs like It's Time and Ain't No Need to Worry quickly became fan favorites, showcasing their ability to create spiritually uplifting music with modern appeal. As they climbed the ranks of the gospel world, the Winans received numerous accolades, including several Grammy Awards. Their groundbreaking success paved the way for future gospel artists, and their influence on gospel music remains evident to this day. Beyond his musical accomplishments, Marvin Winans has also made a significant impact as a pastor. In the early 1990s, feeling a deep spiritual calling, Marvin became the pastor of Perfecting Church in Detroit, Michigan. Under his leadership, the church flourished, becoming a beacon of hope and faith in the community. Marvin's approach to ministry centered around love, compassion, and service. His heartfelt sermons and powerful voice continued to inspire many, both inside and outside the church walls. One of the distinguishing features of Marvin's ministry is his commitment to giving back to the community. He started various outreach programs at Perfecting Church aimed at helping those in need, providing food, clothing, and financial assistance to struggling families. These acts of kindness not only earned him respect, but also solidified his role as a leader dedicated to uplifting others. His church became well known for its emphasis on community service, and Marvin consistently encouraged his congregation to get involved in making a positive difference. Throughout his career, Marvin Winans has received numerous awards in recognition of his contributions to both music and ministry. He has won multiple Grammy Awards, Stellar Awards, and Dove Awards, each a testament to his talent and dedication. His praise and worship album was particularly well received, winning a Grammy and solidifying his place as one of the most beloved figures in gospel music. His voice, coupled with his heartfelt lyrics, continues to touch the hearts of fans worldwide. Despite his many achievements, Marvin's journey has not been without challenges. Like many, he has faced personal hardships, including the loss of loved ones, which deeply affected him. The passing of his mother, Dolores, was especially painful, yet Marvin drew strength from his faith to navigate through these difficult times. Professionally, the music industry posed its own set of challenges. There were periods when his music wasn't as popular, but Marvin never allowed these setbacks to defeat him. Instead, he viewed them as opportunities for growth, emerging stronger and more determined. Through it all, Marvin remained steadfast in his faith, turning to both God and music for strength. His personal experiences have infused his songs with a deep sense of vulnerability and relatability, making them even more impactful to listeners. His ability to overcome adversity has made him a symbol of resilience and hope, particularly for those facing their own struggles. Marvin's story demonstrates that challenges, though difficult, can be catalysts for personal and spiritual growth. Marvin's legacy is not just tied to his music and ministry, but also to his family. The Winans family, often referred to as the first family of gospel, has produced numerous talented musicians. Marvin is one of 10 siblings, many of whom have also enjoyed successful careers in gospel music. His brothers Carvin, Michael, and Ronald were integral members of the Winans, and together they achieved remarkable success. Music and faith have always been at the core of the Winans family values, and Marvin has carried these traditions forward. As a father, Marvin has passed down his passion for music and faith to his children. His son, Marvin Winans Jr., has followed in his footsteps, becoming a singer, songwriter, and producer. Marvin Jr. continues the family legacy in gospel music, demonstrating that the Winans' influence will live on for generations. Today, Marvin Winans remains active in both his music and ministry. He continues to perform and work on new projects, ensuring that his message of faith and hope reaches younger generations. His involvement at Perfecting Church also remains a key part of his life. As the senior pastor, Marvin leads a large congregation and continues to guide people on their spiritual journeys. His passion for helping others through community outreach and mentorship is as strong as ever. Marvin's influence in gospel music and ministry is undeniable. He has not only inspired countless individuals with his songs, but has also made a profound difference in the lives of many through his charitable efforts. His life's work serves as a reminder that faith, service, and love can have a lasting impact on the world. Even at 70, Marvin Winans shows no signs of slowing down, continuing to use his gifts to uplift others and spread a message of hope. Marvin Winans' journey is one of triumph over adversity, of faith in the face of challenges, and of a deep commitment to serving others. His legacy will endure for years to come, and his influence on gospel music and ministry will continue to inspire generations. Martin Lawrence Winans was born March 5, 1958, in Detroit, Michigan. He and his fraternal twin brother, Carvin, who was born first, were the third and fourth children born to David Pop Winans Sr. and Dolores Mom Winans. Respect is a great thing that's missing in music today. Respect for the music itself, respect for artistry. It's changed in respect for the audience. You listen to rappers and the likes, and they have no respect. They feel as if people have to buy their music and that they have to go to their concerts. If stuff's not right, they blame everyone but themselves. Born to musical parents, Mom and Pop Winans, Marvin Winans was the fourth of 10 children. As a part of what is called the first family of contemporary Black gospel, he started singing at the age of 4. As Marvin got older, he sang with siblings Ronald, Carvin, and Michael in the early 1970s as the Testimonial Singers. In 1975, they changed their name to the Winans. Discovered by Andre Crouch, the Winans were signed to Light Records, and they released their first album in 1981. At the age of 12, Marvin Winans came to know Christ during a 150-day revival conducted by Mother Estella Boyd. A mere 6 years later, on December 18, 1976, he answered the call to ministry and preached his first sermon at Shalom Temple. Mixing his gift of preaching with his music, for years he would preach in the hotel rooms that he and his brothers were staying in as they traveled for concerts. Eventually, he started a church in the basement of his home with 7 people who committed themselves to follow him as he followed Jesus. Moving out of his basement was next, and on May 27, 1989, Perfecting Church in Detroit, Michigan, held its first official service. Pastor Winans married Vicki Bowman in 1978. Vicki had one son, Mario Skeeter. From her marriage to Bishop Ronald Brown, Marvin and Vicki had 2 sons, Marvin Jr., Coconut, and Josiah Winans. The couple divorced in 1995. The Winans were inducted into the GMA Gospel Music Hall of Fame in 2007. Marvin Winans has appeared in 2 movies, Mama I Wanna Sing 2011 and I Can Do Bad All by Myself 2009, as well as on the hit TV series Tyler Perry's House of Pain 2008. Pastor Winans delivered the eulogy at Whitney Houston's funeral and invited his siblings and family members to sing Tomorrow, a song that Whitney used to sing early in her career that became one of her favorites. The Winans sang background vocals on several big-name mainstream projects such as Michael Jackson's Man in the Mirror, Stevie Wonder's Treat Myself, and Ladysmith Black Mambazo's Leaning on the Everlasting Two Worlds, One Heart.